Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Pass to Paul. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
And the Celtics with possession here. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. On defense, the Celtics. Here's Davis. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And Boston has possession. Kuzi. Back to Pierce. Pass to Bird. Lets it go from deep. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Mashburn. Now here is Davis. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry. Pierce with it. They set the pick. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. And here are the Pelicans now. And here is Paul. Back to Davis. Russell's there. The baseline J. And Davis can't get it to go.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Kuzi used that pick to get in close.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Davis. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kuzi. Paul with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pierce with it. Now Pierce. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass on.
Pass to Havlicek. Outside Pierce. There's a screen. Now, here is Russell. Outside Pierce. Connects. The jumper drops.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Back to Davis. Russell's there. Davis. Davis up top. Pass to Davis. Back to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. That's good.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Kuzi. Now Bird. Uncovered. He squares up and sinks it. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 1. Outside Holiday. Pass to Paul. Paul right side. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Bird left side. Bird left side. Here is Havlicek. 6 to shoot. Bird outside. Puts it up. That one a little long.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Davis. Kuzi lays it in without an inch of room around him.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And here they come. Pass to Russell. Guarded by Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Pierce. Back to Russell. And he makes good on the layup.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
The Pelicans trail. Now here's Davis. Paul outside. Back to Davis. Puts it up from 17. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now a timeout called by Boston. Pass to Pierce. Shoots. The putback. And Bill Russell slams it in. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside Holiday. Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Outside Pierce. To the middle. Pass to Russell. Outside Pierce. Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bird. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's Paul. Outside Davis. There's a good screen. Back to Paul. Holiday. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Outside Pierce. Russell. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Outside Holiday. Pass to Paul. And here is Davis. Takes the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple. Back to Pierce. Pass to Russell. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Randall kicks it out to Gordon. Right side Gordon. Right side Gordon. Paul outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Rondo with it. Back to Parrish. Pass to Allen. Outside Rondo. Here's Parrish. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Paul. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Cousins. Paul outside. 5 to shoot. From midcourt. And that's collected by Bird. Now here's Allen. Back to Bird. Defended by Gordon. Here's Bird. And stolen by Gordon. Right side, Gordon. Pass to Paul. And there's the rejection. Here's the break. Here's Garnett. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Gordon with it. But they'll get another chance. Wesley. The rebound by Garnett.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Rondo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Pelicans with possession here. Trailing by 2. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Back to Gordon. Inside, Kevin Garnett with the steal. And here's the fast break. Allen, that's good. Paul with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Cousins. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Rondo with it. The lead is 2. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Now Paul. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wesley. Clock at 6. Wesley. Sweet little floater.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that
one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stance-wise? Back to Rondo. Pass to Bird. Elbow shot is on the way. That's good on the jump shot. He has 6.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Now here's Paul. Paul outside. Now here's Anderson. Back to Gordon. Paul. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Rondo. And here's Paul. Here's the screen. Wesley. Shot clock at 5. Wesley. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. The Celtics with the lead. Now Rondo. Out to Bird. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Gordon. That's tipped. Stolen by Bird. And it's blocked. To the inside. Hall. Blocked. And they're able to recover. And Anderson gets it to go.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Collins goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Holiday. Fires, high post. The shot is off. Pass to Havlicek. Pierce. There's the screen. Left side Pierce. Goes up the baseline. And another basket for Boston. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Davis. And the basket good. He's got 11.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Pass to McHale. Working on Anderson. Tries from 16. Good. He hits the jump shot. The Pelicans trail. Now here is Davis. 11 points in the game. It's up a 3. That's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 8 points for him. And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. Now Davis. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Outside Pierce. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Anderson. The 3. And blocked. But he gets it back. From deep. Good. And that'll tie this game up.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
Back to Pierce. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 10 points for him.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Davis with it. 17 points in the game. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Anderson. Releases. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Havlicek outside. Here's McHale. And the shot is good.
And that's 6 straight points now, guys, coming on the inside.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Holiday. Back to Anderson. There's the triple. And again, New Orleans with the triple. They set the screen. Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Boston converting.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Outside, Davis makes it off the glass. He's got 19.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Kuzi. Shot's good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Pelicans making a switch here. So it's the Pelicans now. Mashburn. Davis down low, and Davis can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Back to Havlicek. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Russell. Davis is on it. Now, here is Russell. And it's Havlicek missing. Davis with it. He's got 19. Holiday. Back to Davis. Fires the three. And he gets it to go. He's got 22. Pass to Pierce. Left side, Pierce. Here's Heinsohn. There's the pick. And here's Pierce. And that one's good by Pierce.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And here is Davis. He's got 22. To the paint. Davis inside. No good. Havlicek outside. Here's Heinsohn. Back to Havlicek. 5 on the clock. Blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Pierce. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He is just tearing it up this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Stojakovic. Mashburn. And here is Davis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Heinsohn. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And he makes the first. The Pelicans making a switch here. So he gets them both. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Havlicek outside. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here is Havlicek. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Great open look there.
And Steve, he's a player that's extremely hard to cool off. I mean, he picks up right where he left off after every break in the action, it seems. Timeout, halftime, it doesn't matter. When he's hot, he stays hot.
To the middle, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Leading by 5. Here's Heinsohn. Here's the teardrop. No good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Davis. Davis with it. They get it back. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Stolen by Stojakovic. Here's Holiday. He sinks the 11-footer.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And we're through the first half of basketball. The start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Bird outside. Bird right side. Outside Pierce. Pass to Russell. 6 to shoot. From deep. And it's blocked. Here's Davis. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 24 points for him.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
The kick out to Havlicek. Pass to Pierce. Launches it. No luck. Now Davis. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And Pierce over to help. The ball outside Davis. Now here is Holiday. Outside Davis. And 3 off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Shot from 12. And that one's good from Havlicek. And here we go with Chris Paul. Pass to Davis. Russell's there. Shoots in deep, and Davis can't get it to go.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Pierce. Fires the 3. That drops. He's got 18.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Mashburn. Back to Davis. Outside Holiday. Rebound Boston.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Pass to Bird. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Boston converting. Here's Davis. 24 points for him. Ball outside. Davis. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here is Davis. It's blocked. Cruising. That is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here is Davis. Now here is Holiday. He has 7. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. Paul right side. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Havlicek. Outside, Pierce. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 20 points for him. And here comes Holiday. Outside, Davis. Holiday with it. Jump shot is good. He's got 9. So it's Boston now. Kuzi. Pass to Russell. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Outside, Davis. Back to Paul. And here's Holiday. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Back to Bird. Bird right side. Pierce. Pass to Russell. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Holiday. He's got 11. Paul with the ball. Back to Holiday. Davis. Mashburn. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kuzi. Pelicans with the rebound. They set the pick. Shot off the pick. That's good on the jump shot. 26 points for him. And here's Boston. Pass to Pierce. Bird outside. A 3 ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Davis. Outside, Pierce. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Here's Paul. Inside. And Davis gets it to go. He's got 8. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Simply need to just stay the course, Kevin. That's it.
It's been a good course so far.
Yep.
And here's Russell. 6 points for him. Here's Pierce. And it's rejected. Pass to Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's the Celtics ball. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Garnett outside. Back to Parrish. Pass to Bird. Now Parrish. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Good on both. And here's Gordon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Right side, Gordon. Up top, Cousins. Paul outside. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. Back to Paul. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's New Orleans scoring again. Here's Rondo. Bird with it. Back to Rondo. From the arc. Good. He has 5.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Paul outside. Back to Cousins. Pass to Paul. 5 to shoot. And the layup falls.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
Back to Bird. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Paul. He's got 8. Pass to Cousins. Back to Paul. Cousins with it. Now Cousins. Shot clock at 5. Wesley. And it's New Orleans scoring again. Now here's Rondo. He has 5. Pass to Parrish. Allen outside. Now here's Rondo. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Allen. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. He's got 5.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Paul. Paul outside with the lead pass. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Fast break, here we go. Right side Rondo. Back to Allen. Pass to Garnett. Here's Rondo. Now Parrish. 4 on the clock. Here's Bird. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's the Pelicans' ball. It's a 13-point game. Paul outside. Back to Cousins. Outside Gordon. Right side Gordon. Kicks it out to Paul. Can't connect from short range.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Rondo with it. He has 5. Allen outside. Back to Rondo. Right side Rondo. Parrish up top. Fades. They get it back. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. Baseline try. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And the Pelicans with possession here. Down by 15. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Paul. Now Anderson. 5 on the clock. A baseline J. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Here's Cousins. Pass to Paul. Clock at 4. And that one's good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Kuzi. Paul with the steal. The finish. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break. And here's Bird. Pass to Havlicek. Kuzi. And here's the fast break. Now here's Anderson. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Havlicek outside. McHale lets it go from 14.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
Pass to Paul. And here's Anderson. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Stojakovic. Kevin McHale pulls it in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. There's the pick. Now Havlicek. Havlicek with it. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Just 2 to shoot. Hands it from downtown.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Outside Holiday. Leads him in there. Randall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. The Celtics with the lead. Back to McHale. McHale left side. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Havlicek. Let's go. And good. He nails it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now Paul. Back to Holiday. Here's Stojakovic. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. Paul outside. Can't connect from long distance. Pass to Bird. And here's Havlicek. They set the pick. Kuzma. Offensive rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Now here's Paul. Here's Stojakovic. Now here's Cousins. There's the block. Now here is Hep. Feet away, and another basket for Boston. Holiday with it. Randall falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Boston with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Bird. Here's the break, and here's Stojakovic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. Havlicek with it. Bird left side, wide open. And that one's good.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Paul. Blocked. The kick out to Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Bird. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Pelicans making a switch here. So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Cousins. Here's Davis. It's blocked.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
Russell with it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
And here's Holiday. Outside, Davis. Cousins, a follow-up flush. Here is Havlicek. And stolen by Cousins. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Russell. Havlicek right side. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. No good. Now Davis. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Pierce. Havlicek with it. Havlicek outside. Outside Pierce. But they get it back. Here's McHale, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Davis with it. Holiday gets the bucket.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Havlicek with it. Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Pelicans making a change here. Back to Russell. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Back to Davis. Pass to Davis. Lock at 6. Paul. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath. You're right. Kuzma. Back to Bird. Launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Paul. From past the arc. Can't hit.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Pass to Havlicek. Outside Pierce. There's the pick. Davis with the double team. Outside Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma. That's blocked. Now here is Davis. Pass to Paul. Paul right side. Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Back to Havlicek. Outside Pierce. Out to Bird. Pass to Russell. And here is Paul. Here's Holiday. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. No good on the second free throw. Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
Now here's Pierce. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Rondo. Allen. On the top of the key. And that is good. From half court. No good. And so it's Boston. Paul Pierce